4 large bags, and all the bags seem unusually heavy.
The suitcase is immediately taken to a secure examination room to check for any signs that it may have been tampered with.
Airports are designed to move people efficiently, safely, and predictably from one place to another. Beneath that routine, however, lies a constant contest between security systems and those trying to defeat them. Every day, millions of bags pass through scanners operated by personnel trained to notice patterns that do not belong. Most of the time, what they find is mundane. Occasionally, it is illegal, and in rare cases, it is so bizarre that it forces even seasoned off-ficers to pause. Over the past 2 decades, airport security checkpoints around the world have quietly documented some of the strangest discoveries imaginable. Cases that reveal just how far smugglers, traffickers, and desperate travelers are willing to go, and how sophisticated detection systems have become in response. In 2019, at Barcelona's El Prat airport, attention was drawn to a traveler not because of his behavior, but because of his appearance. He wore an oversized, conspicuously tall wig that stood out even in a busy terminal. Security officers are trained to notice anomalies, and the sheer scale of the hairpiece triggered a secondary inspection. What initially looked like eccentric fashion turned out to be deliberate concealment. Hidden beneath the wig was more than a pound of cocaine, tightly packed and molded to the shape of the man's head. The drugs had an estimated street value of over $30,000. Spain had seen many unusual smuggling methods over the years: false breasts, hollowed fruit, modified shoes. But concealing cocaine in a wig marked a new level of audacity. 9 years earlier, at Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, officials encountered a case that was less absurd and far more disturbing. A woman attempting to board a flight to Iran was stopped after her suitcase raised suspicions during screening. Inside, hidden among stuffed toy tigers, officers found a 3-month-old tiger cub. The animal was alive but sedated, crammed into the luggage and struggling to breathe. Wildlife officials were immediately called, and the cub was transferred to protective care. The incident exposed the scale and cruelty of the illegal exotic animal trade, where living creatures are treated as cargo and profit takes precedence over survival. Not all discoveries involve drugs or wildlife. In 2005 at Melbourne Airport, officers investigating an unusual sound encountered a woman who appeared to be carrying water-filled pouches beneath her skirt. The faint splashing noise led to further inspection. Strapped around her waist was a custom apron holding live tropical fish, each sealed in water-filled bags. Australia's biosecurity laws are among the strictest in the world, designed to protect fragile ecosystems from invasive species. Had the fish entered the country undetected, the environmental consequences could have been severe. The attempt failed not because of technology, but because of physics. In Liverpool in 2012, airport staff confronted a situation so unexpected that it defied standard security training. 2 women arrived at John Lennon Airport with a wheelchair-bound elderly man, intending to board a budget flight to Berlin. The man, however, was unresponsive. Closer inspection revealed he had already died. The women claimed they believed he was asleep and denied malicious intent. The incident sparked widespread criticism and raised uncomfortable questions about how such a scenario could unfold in a modern airport without immediate detection. Weapons and ammunition remain among the most serious fines. In 2019 at Newark Liberty International Airport, Transportation Security Administration officers detected dense objects inside a passenger's suitcase. Upon inspection, they found multiple rounds of live ammunition hidden in various compartments. The traveler claimed to have forgotten the bullets were there. Even without a firearm, the presence of ammunition on a commercial flight represents a significant violation of aviation safety laws, underscoring how routine screenings routinely intercept potentially dangerous oversights or deliberate risks. Some smugglers attempt to exploit the familiarity of everyday items. In Houston in 2019, a passenger passed through security carrying what appeared to be a homemade breakfast burrito. Officers noticed that the item was unusually heavy and oddly shaped. When unwrapped, it revealed a package of methamphetamine concealed within the tortilla, wrapped in black tape. As drug traffickers face increasingly advanced scanning technology, concealment methods have grown more creative, but not necessarily more successful. Technology itself has become a target of smuggling. In 2014, at an airport in China, a man drew attention because of his stiff, unnatural walk and an unusually bulky coat. Security discovered that he had taped 94 iPhones to his body, creating layers of devices around his torso and legs. Demand for newly released smartphones in mainland China was high, and price differences made smuggling profitable. The metal detectors made the attempt impossible to hide. Sometimes the discovery happens after the flight has landed. In 2013, ground staff, while cleaning an aircraft that had flown from Thailand to India, found 24 gold bars hidden inside an airplane restroom. Weighing more than 50 pounds and valued at over $1 million, the gold had been abandoned. Authorities speculated that a smuggler, fearing customs inspection upon arrival, discarded the contraband mid-flight. No owner ever came forward. Not every surprising find involves criminal intent. At a U.S. airport, TSA officers once discovered a live cat inside a passenger's carry-on bag during an X-ray scan. The traveler was as shocked as the officers. The cat, known for sneaking into warm, enclosed spaces, had climbed into the suitcase while it was being packed and was zipped inside unknowingly. The incident ended without charges, but it remains a reminder that airport scanners reveal more than contraband. Other cases highlight the lengths to which people will go to bypass rules. In 2021 at Atlantic City International Airport, officers found 6 bullets hidden inside a hollowed-out stick of deodorant. The dense shapes stood out clearly on X-ray images. While the quantity was small, the attempt demonstrated how everyday personal items are routinely repurposed for concealment. Food containers have also been used. In 2018 at Pittsburgh International Airport, Pfizer's found THC vape cartridges hidden inside a jar of peanut butter. Although cannabis products had been legalized in several states, transporting them across state lines remained a federal offense. The thick consistency of the peanut butter did nothing to fool scanners designed to detect density anomalies. Mobility equipment has not been immune from exploitation. In 2018 at JFK International Airport, an electric wheelchair was flagged during screening. Inside its battery compartment, officers found more than 60 pounds of cocaine, worth approximately $500,000. The concealment relied on the assumption that medical devices would receive less scrutiny. Modern screening systems proved otherwise. Wildlife smuggling continues to surface in unexpected forms. In 2019 at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, customs officers intercepted crates declared as stones. Inside were 330 live turtles, many of them rare or endangered species, believed to have been poached in Madagascar. The animals were destined for the illegal pet trade, where rarity translates directly into profit. Firearms appear in equally unconventional disguises. In 2014, a passenger attempting to travel to Mexico hid a disassembled 9mm handgun inside a DVD player, wrapping parts in aluminum foil in a failed attempt to obscure their shape. The X-ray image immediately revealed the weapon. According to TSA data, thousands of firearms are intercepted each year, many carried by passengers who either misunderstand regulations or deliberately ignore them. Claims of emotional support animals have produced some of the more surreal encounters. In 2017 at Tampa International Airport, a woman attempted to bring a 4-foot South American python on board, insisting it was her emotional support animal. The reptile was detected during screening and removed safely. Airlines have since tightened policies to prevent such incidents, citing safety risks to passengers and crew. Unclaimed luggage can also raise questions that are never fully answered. In 2020 at Detroit Metropolitan Airport, officers opened an abandoned suitcase containing a dolphin skull. No owner was identified, and the intended purpose of transporting the skull remains unknown, leaving investigators to speculate whether it was meant for personal use or illicit sale. Even aquatic smuggling attempts appear with surprising frequency. In Madrid in 2019, security staff uncovered 48 live European eels packed into refrigerated suitcases. A leak of water from the luggage led to the discovery. European eels are highly valued in Asian markets, making them a frequent target of smugglers despite strict protections. Some cases sound almost unbelievable. In Munich in 2022, a man was caught attempting to transport a live albino crocodile in his luggage. X-ray scans revealed shapes unlike anything typically seen in baggage. The reptile survived the journey and was transferred to a sanctuary, and occasionally the strange turns out to be perfectly legal. In 2017 at Boston Logan International Airport, TSA officers discovered a large live lobster packed inside a cooler. Its claws taped for safety. The animal was cleared for travel, and an officer even posed for a photo with it. Before the bag continued on its way. Taken together, these incidents reveal more than creativity or desperation.